So, hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about Monster Digit 3D light set. I was able to review a complimentary set on behalf of Try It Sampling and the brand. So this was just basically an overview of the box. And this set includes 3 bar lights. It includes their little power hub, any necessary connectors, and a power cord. This can also be connected to Wi-Fi, and it can also be connected to voice activation as well. And it includes your start guide and your design guide. So the lights themselves can be connected to each other, or they can be hung. That was a magnet, by the way. And the little power hub basically connects to one light, and then according to your design, you string them together. Each light has 4 connectors, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. And this was just to show you what it looks like. It does require constant power, of course, and this is to show you just what the lights look like themselves as I laid them out. This is what the standard colors look like. So I wanted to show you guys basically what it looks like. I did connect it to my phone using the app, and the app has a large variety of options. And the little power hub button has the general power button. It has it's a scene button, kind of color changes. It has a mode button, which I'm pressing there, and it has an up and a down button where you can raise or lower the intensity of the lighting. I really didn't notice a big difference for those, but maybe it just depends on where you have them. And if you're in a completely dark room as well. And you can hang these on the wall, or you can hang them, you can actually clip them together with the built-in magnets on the back, or if you have a magnetic surface, you can also attach them to the magnetic surface. And this was just kind of to show you, just again, an overview of what the modes and things were. I'm sorry that my little action cam didn't pick up the best light quality. We'll try it right now so I can show you a little bit more about the app in the next section. So the app itself is fairly easy to connect. You do have to connect it to a router that is 2.4 megahertz. It doesn't do anything higher. And as I stated, you can also connect it to voice activated features like Alexa, Google, and Siri. I didn't try that, so you'll have to read the directions. But basically what the app does, it has a bunch of different options and color changes you can also customize as well. So stay tuned. So hi everybody, as I mentioned today, I'm talking about the Monster Digit LED light. So as you can see, you can connect them together. They do also have a self-adhesive, easy to remove little sticky bar, I guess you would say, on the back. So you can connect them this way, you can attach them this way to your wall or your surface, and apparently they're very easy to remove. Or if you have a magnetic surface, you can connect them that way. They also, as you can see, connect to each other or clip to each other, so you can create a 3D effect. Overall, it's a pretty cool little system. I think this would be great if you're going to use it for maybe a home office, a living room, if you have, your own personal little space where you have constant electricity. This would even be cool like behind a TV. So as you can see, they are connected, and you have to follow the connection guide in the little design guide that they give you, because each light has a little arrow on them and they point up or down, or basically up. So it would depend on how you wanted your light setting to go, and you have to follow the directions. I just kind of connected them together like this because it's only 3. But according to the information from Monster, the little power hub, this particular power hub can hold up to 10 of these at one time. And the little power hub it's basically a little power button. I wish they would have colored these in a sense where they would have been easier to see if you weren't going to use the app all the time. So it has, where my finger is, it's the little power button, it's the up and down buttons, and then it's the mode button and the scene button. Again, I wish it would have been easier to see, but you guys kind of get the idea. And it does come with a standard wall plug. Let me talk about the app really quick. The app is pretty cool. I will say for me, it would be more of a novelty because I'm not going to put these up. I'm not going to have these on display all the time. I may use them just for other lighting reasons. But for somebody that's going to have them on display all the time, I can see why the app would work. So let me plug this in real quick and I'll show you guys what the app looks like. It's pretty easy. I did have a bit of a struggle connecting it, but I just think my phone's old, so it's not anything that, it wasn't anything too much of a struggle, but there was a bit of an issue. And again, it has to be connected to a router that is 2.4 megahertz. For some reason, this particular light set doesn't have a higher Wi-Fi connection ability. Once you plug it in, turn it off, you can manually turn them on using the little power hub. You can see there's a light and you can manually turn them on. So let me turn off some of the lights and I'll be right back and we'll see how this works. Okay, so I'm back. So this is basically what, if you connected it to the actual power, the app, whenever you power it back on, it will basically display, let me put these down and I'll just do one. It will basically display the light setting that you had prior to using the product. So I had it just set to like some sort of variation, whatever it was. So let me show you the app as I showed you guys before. So let me grab my phone. And as you can see, it's changing colors. So the app has a lot of different stuff, and it is the Monster Smart. I think the name of it's like Monster Smart Lighting or something, but the little paper tells you what it is. So that's what the app looks like once it opens, and then it gives you a list, so you find your item. I only have one, so mine is listed as the digit. And you open that, and basically this is what it looks like. So it shows you the little setting that it's on right now, and this is hypnotic. They have one that's listed as vortex, and it's kind of like a unicorn kind of setting. I don't know if my webcam will really pick it up, but maybe I can put it up against the background and it'll pick up the colors a little better. And the next one is sunset. So as you can see, it's like a lot of yellows and reds, and you can also change the color intensity and the actual settings if you'd like, but I'll get to that shortly. So basically it goes through all these different settings, and then this is sunrise, so it's like more blues. Then they have light speed, and I'm just going to start picking some at random. They also have like one for the holidays called festive, so it's like Christmas lights. And they also have one for music reactions. You can connect this and it'll actually sync up to whatever you're listening to. I'm going to have to try that one day. It's kind of neat though. And they have one that's just a general colorful, that's a variety of colors. And they also have the options of going back to the original one, hypnotic. You basically click edit, and when you click edit, it gives you their edit screen. So you can actually change the way that the light fades. So if you like flashing lights, you can have it flash. If you like fade, you can have it fade. So you just kind of have to confirm what you want. And then they even have a pattern style. So if you want, say, a spiral style pattern for your light, you can do that too. It's like I said, it's a little hard to explain. And they even have like the light speed. So if you want your lights to blink like really, really slow, or you want them to be really fast, you can change that too. So overall, it's kind of a neat system, like I said, but for me, it's kind of more of a novelty. I'll use them, but I don't think I really need the app. But I did include the information. At this point, I only found them at Walmart, and they are currently priced at $49.88 US. And that information is in the description below. So I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.